Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Miss Tina, and I'm here with the lovely FednaJ.
Hey.
So we're back today. Yes, it's been a while. As you guys can remember, we did a video together several months ago. We did the plus size tag.
Besides confidence, but just keep your head up. You know, don't care about what anybody has to say about you. It's not about how they feel, it's about how you feel in it.
You guys got to know us and we got some really good feedback. And so yeah, we're back today. We're gonna do another, I guess it's kind of like a tag video. It's more like questions about relationships, and we're having girl talk. So if you want to know more, just keep watching. Okay, so the first question is, what is your relationship status?
Single. Just single. That's it.
Same here, single, and will remain that way until otherwise. Next question is, when was your last relationship and what happened?
My last relationship had to be 4 years ago, and they were too controlling, too insecure, too jealous.
Oh no.
It was just an obsessive, and it was very uncomfortable, and I had to end that real quick. We won't be together for 2 months, so imagine.
Are you serious?
So yeah.
And they're acting that controlling?
Yes.
That's horrible. Those are ultimate deal breakers. For me, my last relationship technically was in December, Christmas Day. Him and I, we broke up. And the reason why is because just after a while, I started finding out things that he lied to me about, and I do not like liars. So we had a huge problem, and it had to come to an end. Okay, the next question is, what was your longest relationship and what was your shortest relationship?
My longest relationship had to be 3 years, and then the shortest 2.5 months.
Girl, you're younger than me and you have more experience than me.
It's not worth it.
It's really not. The longest relationship for me has been 2 years, and the shortest was a month. Yeah, it went by real quick. The next question is, have you ever went through your significant other's social media or their cell phone? If so, how? Like, what happened?
No, I haven't. Because if I feel, I know, I would be that person, so I'm good at investigating things, but
no.
If I feel some type of way, I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to find out eventually. So why even bother to find out?
That is...
Get myself upset, even though once I find out, you definitely have a problem.
That is true. Unfortunately, I have. The first time, honestly, it literally fell in my lap. Like, he borrowed my laptop, and as soon as he handed it back to me and went home and I plugged it in, his Facebook just opened, and I did see the indication basically saying that there's new messages. So even though I felt kind of solid in our relationship, a part of me felt like, let me just, check that out. And I did, and long and behold, he was talking to all these different girls, and yeah, we had to end things, but it was horrible. And as far as like snooping, I never had to go through like my significant other's cell phone. But what I had to do, and this was recently, is me and this person I was dating, things basically was coming to an end, and he just changed completely. And so I just felt like something wasn't right. And so him and I had gotten into an argument, and then the next minute I know, he blocks me on all of social media, which was like really drastic. And I just felt like, what are you trying to hide? Like, what's going on? And something just clicked inside of me, and normally I would not do this, but I decided to make a new account, and his dumbass left his accounts public, so I was able to see his page, and on the page I saw he moved on literally instantly to a new girl, and all I can say is he downgraded. She's raggedy as hell, and from the look of things, good luck with that, buddy. But that's basically the only time. But she knows everything, because I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do.
It's understanding. I would be even more upset still now.
I was hurt, to be honest, because I really liked him. And I never would ever imagine me doing something like that. But because of the situation, as a woman, I felt like I needed to know, why did you block me? And
you had the right.
And I was able to see, and that opened up my eyes. Like, you didn't love me as you said you did, because if you did, how you, as soon as we decide to take a break, you move on to someone else. And it's like he didn't even skip a beat. So if you're watching this, you're lost. So the next question is, would you consider yourself insecure or jealous? If so, explain.
Neither. I don't even know why I don't get jealous. I think I don't get affected because like if you're gonna do something to make me jealous, like if they can get you, they can keep you, and that's just how I feel. I don't know. I've been so secure in myself, like because I had to learn to become secure in myself. So I just don't even care. But I don't like anybody insecure and jealous. The other way around.
Yeah,
I don't like
the other way is just too much. It's like too much to bear with. Continuously arguing because they find a problem with everything. As for myself, I wouldn't say I'm insecure, especially in a relationship. Do I have tendencies to get jealous? I have, and it's only if someone intentionally tries to make me jealous. Like I had someone that I was dating, like it was like he was purposely trying to check out other girls in front of me and make comments about their body. And it's not like I was like jealous, like, oh my God, how dare you look at me and I'm right here. It was just like, really? I don't think that's cool. But other than that, no, I'm not in that extent of, oh my gosh, you know, you're talking to another girl, you're looking at another girl. No, that's fine. Because honestly, guys are going to look.
I'm going to look.
Yeah, we can look together. Teamwork, you know what I mean?
Makes the dream work.
Exactly. Hey. Next question is, and ladies, please feel free. I can't stress it enough. Let us know how you feel about these questions. If you have anything that you want to add to it, please let's converse in the comments. But the next question is an interesting question because I feel like a lot of women, you know, it's like one of those questions where, I don't know, it's just very controversial. And the question is, do you feel all men cheat? If so, why or why not?
Yes and no. And a strong no, but a strong yes. And the reason why I'm conflicted on this is because, like, in my situation, I understand they do, but not everybody I've been with cheated. But the issue is that I have so many guy friends because I'm such a tomboy. Don't let this makeup fool you. I'm such a tomboy that I know what the deal is. I know what the game is. I know exactly what the ins and outs. I have more, male siblings or male family members, and lets me know what the deal is ever since I was like 6. So I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you're onto it.
But I've never counteracted people like constantly, every person. So
yeah, that's true.
Conflicted.
To be honest, on the contrary, like because of my experiences, you would think I would be like, yes, all men cheat. But I actually don't feel that way. I am a firm believer because me as a woman, I feel like when you're really into someone and you love them and you care about them, you're not going to want to think about the next person. So I do feel like there is that person, or there are a few selective individuals out there who are like-minded, who do feel like, no, I don't have to cheat because everything I want and need is right here. Have I found them yet? No. Will I find them? I don't know.
Yes, you will. You will.
I hope so, because you know, like, I'm not getting younger, so I won't talk about it. But yeah, I actually don't feel like all of them do. Okay, so this question, if you need to get your teacups, because tea is about to be spilling everywhere. Okay. So the next question is, you ready? Do you believe in friends with benefits? And why or why not? And can you elaborate on the whole situationship? She put me on game on that because, you know, we all have different terminology for things, but the way she broke it down, I was like, yeah, you're right. That wasn't a relationship. That was a situationship. So I'm going to put her on the floor. You go.
The thing about it is that I don't believe in friends with benefits due to experience, because you don't F your friends, so to say. Most necessary sense of way. Keep your friends for a reason. The issue that I have with this, like, I'd rather the situationship is more simple. I do agree to a situationship, but it never works out in my experience, as always. But a situationship usually is, you know, you're not really friends with them, but you're cool with them, you're comfortable with them, you're able to be around them, but you can do things with them. Like, let's just say somebody's trying to set you up on a blind date. You bring them with you because you already know they don't have someone, you don't have someone. It's just pure entertainment. And if you want to have fun, you know who you're going to have fun with. And it's usually just exclusive with you and the other person. But some people make it into a whole different lifestyle.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it never works out, or somebody catches feelings all the time.
That's
never
true.
me, but somebody does.
This girl has a heart that is just like shielded off with barbed wire. Like you don't want to get close
Barbed wire,
because you'll
like
get cut,
fence,
sliced up.
You looking at the obstacle course like this is not even worth me even trying.
This girl, she don't play. As for myself, friends with benefits, I do feel it's very tricky. If you're emotional, or a Gemini, it may not work because we're always in our feelings and we're always like overthinking things. But it could possibly work if you don't have any like real feelings for them aside from what the benefits are. As far as the situationship, I do feel like for the most part that's okay, because like she said, it's just, you know, someone that you can connect with. It's more than just the benefits part. It's just like having a good friend. But
it's
you guys,
something to do when there's nothing to do, I should say. So.
Basically, like you actually want to go out with them in public and not be afraid.
Yeah, like, but friends with benefits, you don't.
Yeah, you're like
you don't want nobody knowing.
Right.
You're like the whole crew don't even need to know we talking.
Oh, it's like, is it?
We might as well pretend
hours?
to hate each other and just
exactly. And then after hours, it's like okay,
but it never works out. It doesn't work out.
No, it's hard. It's hard to blur the lines. For guys, I do find that it's easier for them. Yeah. But for us women, it's just harder. And like, I don't know, we get tired of things quickly.
It's not hard for me. But I do get tired of things. And then that's when I just have to cut you off. Like, I gotta let it go. Because we're not friends. It's just a situation. So it's easier for me.
That's true. Okay, so the next question is, hypothetically, if you were to get cheated on, who are you mad at? The guy or the girl? Or why?
It depends. Like, if it's the guy, it's usually you're mad at the guy. Main one, the guy, period.
Yes.
But if you know the girl and the girl knows you and you're cool with her, and when I mean cool, like y'all friends, she kicks it, she comes to your crib, you in your car.
She's your confidant, you go to her, you talk to her, and she's like, girl,
and then that you catch them both. Oh hell no, they both getting their ass kicked.
Oh yeah, like but I'm coming for you and you.
If I don't know her and she don't know me,
yeah, like,
that's different. Like I can't get mad at her because she didn't know anything.
Right,
she
we're
just
not friends
with the flow.
Right,
but he's definitely getting snuffed in the mouth.
Basically, like you're not gonna disrespect me. That's what you're not gonna do. I agree with you completely. Of course, whoever you're dating, number one, you have to be upset at them because they're the one that stepped out on you. So absolutely. And like she said, if say for instance there's another girl involved, if we're cool, no, there is no, oh well, we weren't that close. No, if we were close, we have a huge problem and I'm gonna be mad at you too, and you're gonna get it too. See, I'm not trying to catch a case or anything, and so I'm, you know, reformed and I'm on my grown woman-ish, so I don't have time for any of that, but I will let them know about themselves, both of them, and like, you can both have each other and whatever. So
the best reaction to that, because I've experienced it, the best reaction is just let them be. Like, let them be, and it will fall apart.
Right.
The worst way possible is happening in front of me, and it is what it is.
It is hard.
And he's coming back. Like you're gonna take him back. No, fuck that.
Exactly. Like with my last situation, like with the new girl that he moved on to, I didn't know her. She's not a personal friend of mine, but I'm just like, as a woman, like clearly she must have been in the picture and I didn't even really know. So was I upset? Yeah. But I feel like thinking about it and talking to her, like, let it go. And I feel like he's going to get his, because the same way you played me, 9 out of 10, you're going to do the same to that girl. And she's going to have to learn the hard way. I actually tried to warn her, but, you know, some girls, they don't want to listen because they're going to think, oh, she's jealous and she's just, you know, a scorned ex or whatever. But I do believe in karma, so... Yes. That's the ultimate revenge. In dating, what is like a deal breaker for you, or deal breakers?
Deal breakers for me is the insecurity, the overly jealous, the obsessive,
not good at all.
The negativity. I don't need anybody negative. I choose who I want to be around, and somebody that doesn't support me. Because if you don't support me, there is no point of us growing. No. Like, why am I with you? You might as well be a situationship. Like, come on, man.
You gotta have my back.
At least.
Yeah. For me, my pet peeve, if you don't want me to go crazy and go off, please, and I beg, please, don't lie to me. I'm all about honesty. Just put it on the table, even if it hurts. I want to know the truth. I've been lied to so many different times, and that's not to say that every time I go in any type of situationship, friendship, relationship, I'm going to first think, oh, yeah, they're probably going to lie to me. No, but I'll put a disclaimer out like, you know what, just keep it real with me. Whatever your truth is, just let that be known. But don't underhandedly try to lie, and then what I hate is they don't want to own up to that lie. See, me, I'm smart.
What?
Once I peep game and I bring it to the table and you're still trying to look at me like I'm stupid, oh,
take responsibility.
That's gonna make me upset, and that's like my ultimate pet peeve. I hate that. Don't lie to me and then try to act like I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. You're just stupid, and you're mad because I'm calling you out on it. So
take responsibility.
Yes, definitely.
How long do you wait until you have sex?
Okay. Now, I feel like, honestly, in my teenage years and early 20s, I was all about, like, it has to be at least 6 months after we're in a committed relationship. You have to prove it to me. But as you get older and you have experience, I do feel like it's really about the moment, how you feel. Because you can't really put a time frame on that. Now, I'm not saying for you to give it up in that day or the next day. But I'm just saying, like, it really just all depends on how you feel at the moment. So right now, I just say I can't really put a time frame. It just depends how I feel. And if we're adults, then you deal with it. What about you?
When I was younger, it would take me 2 months to kiss you because I feel as if I don't like wasting my time. Like, that's another pet peeve of mine. I don't like wasting my time. And now, I don't know. Like, I always said I have to be comfortable with you. It has to happen naturally. But I have to, in order for me to be comfortable with you, we have to be cool. Like, we at least have to be cool. I have to be around you at least a couple of times. When I mean a couple, that means like more than a month. So, yeah.
Okay, understandable.
What is the most craziest dating experience you faced?
Well, one of them was on a date, and it was kind of like a blind date, and he had a food fetish. So, get this. So we're out, we're eating, right? And as I'm eating, like, he's like passionately looking at me. And the next minute I know, and I have full view of, you know, his package area, you know? So I start seeing something bulging up. And I'm just like, damn, I guess I'm doing something. But he was just like watching me as I'm eating, and he's just like really into it. And then he just said, can you eat that like really slow? And I just like freaked out, and I was like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, I love to see you eat. Like, you just look so sexy. Like, I was just so freaked out. And then I was just playing, but I was like, do you have a food fetish or something? And he was like, actually I do. So that was like really crazy.
Feeder alert. That is uncomfortable.
Never again.
That is uncomfortable. I don't think I found out what a feeder was this year.
Yeah, I never heard the term.
I did not. We're not gonna discuss that.
Crazy.
Anyways, my thing was I didn't really go out dating like that. Like, I don't know. I never really had a crazy experience because I really don't give people a chance anyway. So
we're gonna work on that. Stay tuned for the next vlog because yeah, you guys will see. Just stay tuned for the next vlog. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. And check out my other vlogs as well. And check out our last tag together because it was really funny. So, yeah. What's the next question?
What do you think about plus size dating?
Plus size dating. It's rather interesting. At times it can be challenging because you don't know, like, if a lot of guys are into plus size dating, especially in this type of world that we live in. Sometimes it's like a hit or a miss. But other than that, to me, a turn on to me is a man who appreciates a real woman, okay? A woman with curves, some extra meat on her bones. I just love a man who can appreciate all of this.
I never really noticed that I was plus size until like high school. Like, I knew I was a big girl, but I noticed there was a category until high school. And the thing about it is that, I don't know, plus size dating, it's definitely a hit and a miss, but I don't really date, so it's like I don't really put myself in that position.
But we're gonna change that.
But it's one of those things, like, I don't know, like, if I met a guy that was like, you know what, I like plus size women, I'd be like, okay, I'd respect it. But until then, nothing. Until then,
sometimes the struggle is real.
You skating on thin ice, trying to figure out, like, oh, maybe
exactly. No. Or like, say they do want to date you, but then the next minute they're trying to put you on a diet. Why are you clocking what I'm eating? Can I eat my Kit Kat in peace? Not to say that I'm eating that, just so you guys know, because I've been working really hard, but I do have my moments. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. God. I've experienced certain guys, like, kind of trying to micromanage a little bit, like, oh, you gonna eat all that? Oh, you don't need that.
That goes into the controlling.
Yes. And like I said, no.
Have you ever had to confront your boyfriend on his behavior when having suspicious? Is he up to something?
All the time. And that's the main complaint I get from guys when we end up, you know, being on the rocks. They say that. They're like, what are you, a private investigator? Like, why are you asking me 101 questions? It's just like, there's something in me. Let me tell you guys. This woman intuition that I have, it is so strong and so real, and I cannot question it. I do feel that it's like, I know, like, I feel it, and if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't sit right, I'm going to question it. And as I'm asking the questions, I'm looking at your body language. I'm just looking.
You went to school for that.
Exactly.
So it's
in
the
me.
Worst.
It's in me. It's always. So, yes, I do.
For me, no. I don't know. I just don't be caring. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm the one that's always getting questioned for dumb stuff because I always have to compromise my whole life. Compromise.
And because she's nonchalant most of the time, it's like, okay.
I'm just like, okay. I'm
what
like,
you mean?
That's how you feel. Like, okay. Like,
it's like how dudes are, but it's the other way around.
I don't even be caring. Like, I just feel like, girl, what are you thinking about? Like, get off my back. Like, you want my phone?
Here.
Do you believe in being social media friends with someone you're dating? If so, do you make it official by posting pictures or share pictures of you and the other person?
I'm not one to press someone when I'm dating them, like, what's your social media? I need to know all accounts. Let me add you. I'm not like that, but if it comes up in conversation, sure. I feel like that's okay. We can follow each other, but I'm not one to have them or for me to be all underneath every last post. Hey, babe, and baby look so sexy. And no, I'm not going to do any of that. We can like each other's posts and keep it moving. And as far as posting like an official status that I'm in a relationship or posting pictures, from experience, no, I don't see myself doing that at all, because when things end, especially with the way these guys are these days, or vice versa these guys are, I just don't have the time. I'd rather keep certain things to an illusion so people can kind of like try to think like, was she dating someone? But they won't really know the full tea. So yeah.
Understanding.
What about you?
Me, you not getting on nothing. Like, if you don't even, first of all, you're not even having my number. If you don't have a Snapchat, there's no discussion.
Okay,
on
we need to talk about this. This girl, she needs to have whoever she's talking to. She instead of having their phone number, she's just like
your friend.
Yeah, she's like, what's your Snapchat?
Because I can't delete my phone number. Like, I'm not getting a new number.
Yeah, that's true.
They change the area codes.
Keep calling you, harassing you, but they do have text apps now. So.
I'm not with it. I used to have Mr. Number. It's not good enough. What is your Snapchat? My Snapchat is this.
Because you can block it right after.
That's it. And done deal. And I don't have to repeat the conversation and all these. I don't know. Like, I'm very weird. I'm very weird. And it takes a year for me to even introduce you to anybody I'm close to.
Yeah, so that's true.
It's not going to happen.
But you have reasons to be, you know, extra cautious, so I understand. But she embraced herself being weird, so that's okay. Next question is, what have you learned in dating that could possibly help someone who's inexperienced?
The thing about it is that I feel bad. Like, you have to be secure in yourself. You have to love yourself. I know it's so cliche, but you really do.
And we talked about that in the last tag.
If you do not love yourself, you cannot be with nobody else, and you cannot expect them to love you the way you expect them to. They can only love you the way they can and what they know how to. And you can't expect to change anybody. You gotta date people's reality, people. You have to date people's reality, and I stress that a lot. Potential means you ain't did shit.
Basically,
and
don't fall for that potential, because that I'll be honest, I have felt the whole potential. I'm trying to do this and I'm going to do this. Really?
That's how somebody got kicked to the friend zone right there.
Bad.
Learn from that. Ain't did shit. Still ain't did shit.
Right. But you on to the next doing shit. So YOLOs. But as for me, I would definitely say it comes back to the whole trust thing. Just be careful. Don't just fall head over heels over something that's not really there just yet. In a relationship, let things grow before you just jump and act on emotion, because sometimes when you let your emotions lead you in a relationship, it can hurt you. So just be very well aware, and keep your eyes very open, ears, listen, and just be very observant, you know. And I think with that, it'll really help you, plus with what Miss FednaJ had said also. Now we're on to the last question. And the last question is, are you a ride or die chick? Meaning you will do whatever it takes by any means necessary for your man.
The situation is, I used to be that person. And the reason why I say used to is because loyalty is a foreign land, and it's just a tattoo. Like, it's simple as a tattoo more than people don't follow in loyalty. And that's the reason why you really can't. You have to watch what you do. Unless you're engaged to the person and you're married, then you need to be a ride or die. Period.
Yeah.
But until then, they're still trying to prove to you that their loyalty is worth it.
Right. You have to have like a real commitment. But I am one of those, like, if you are there for me and like you hold me down, I'm gonna hold you down too. I'm gonna make sure that you're good. Like, if I can help you, I'm gonna be that person cheering you on and, you know, having your back. But it has to be reciprocated. So yes, I will ride for my man. But if you're not riding for me, no, I will not ride for you. And that's just how it is.
I learned that from, everything is always a two-way street, because I'm always a giver. And I learned that I cannot give so much when I don't get anything back. So that's why I'm like, if it's not serious, if you're not doing what I'm doing, I'm not even gonna take it serious. It doesn't even matter. I'm just waiting for the course to be over.
That is true. Well guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and like I said, please, if you have any feedback, anything you want to talk about, any experiences, definitely leave a comment and we'll definitely get back to you. And if you want us to do another video and you have some topics, please give us some topics and we'll be more than happy to come back. I know it's taken about 6 months since our last video together, so hopefully it won't take that long, right?
No.
And also, you guys need to get on her. Okay, first of all, I need you guys to follow her on Instagram, okay? FednaJ. She said last time that she was going to create a YouTube channel, and I did have a subscriber ask me, what's her channel? I love her style. And people have been commenting on that video, still saying, oh my god, you guys, I love your video. So yeah,
okay,
where's the channel?
Okay, I will do it. Let me just figure out the cover and all this other crap. Because this is a lot of work.
Help her with that.
Besides anything, like just putting up a camera is more work than what I thought it was.
Right.
And I always respect the YouTubers, but it's on a whole different, like, I'd rather be a blogger than to deal with YouTube, to be honest with you.
But you can make an occasional video.
I'm going to do both,
yeah,
but I have to be consistent. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to put
you have
my
to
all
go
into
full
it.
throttle, so. Alright, so hopefully, guys, by the next time we do another video, she'll have her, you know, first video or maybe videos. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. She's laughing at me because I'm being so extra.
She pressed me and she's being extra. Oh god.
But yeah, we're gonna actually go out to eat, and so thank you guys so much for watching, and we love you guys. Bye. Stay fabulous, and see you. Bye.